Have you ever wondered if you're doing enough cardio? Or maybe too much? You hit the treadmill, go for runs, or take spin classes, but the results just aren't showing up. The truth is, cardio is like medicine. The right dose transforms your body and health, but too much or too little can actually hold you back. Today we're diving into what science says about the right amount of cardio for your goals. This isn't guesswork. It's backed by data from the American Heart Association, American College of Sports Medicine, and decades of clinical research. Before we get started, always talk to your healthcare provider before changing your exercise routine. Let's begin with the foundation. The American Heart Association recommends at least 150 minutes per week of moderate-intensity cardio, or 75 minutes of vigorous exercise, to achieve major health benefits. Moderate intensity means you can talk but not sing, while vigorous intensity has you breathing hard enough that conversation becomes difficult. You can estimate your maximum heart rate by subtracting your age from 220. Staying between 50 and 70% of that max is moderate. 70 to 85% is vigorous. Most beginners should start at the lower end, around 50 to 60% of their max heart rate, and gradually increase as their fitness improves. In practice, this could be a brisk walk, a light jog, or an easy bike ride that leaves you comfortably challenged. Cardio zones also matter. Zone 2 to Zone 3, roughly 60 to 80% of your max heart rate, is where endurance and fat-burning benefits thrive. At these intensities, your body primarily uses fat for fuel, making this range ideal for improving fitness and longevity. Unfortunately, about half of US adults aren't hitting even these minimums. Many think their daily step count or short walks are enough, but they're often falling short of the intensity needed to create real change. Doing too little cardio means missing out on huge benefits like stronger heart function, better blood pressure, and improved fat metabolism. But yes, it's also possible to go too far. If you're doing intense cardio every single day without rest, feeling drained, struggling with sleep, or watching your strength drop, you might be overtraining. Research shows that long endurance sessions, over 90 minutes, can increase muscle breakdown and stress hormones, which can hurt your recovery. Still, the bigger issue for most people isn't overtraining. It's undertraining. The key is finding that middle ground where cardio challenges you but doesn't deplete you. If your goal is weight loss, cardio is one of the best tools for burning calories and improving metabolism. The ACSM recommends 150 to 250 minutes of moderate-intensity cardio per week for modest fat loss, and over 250 minutes for significant weight reduction. That's about 30 to 60 minutes of moderate activity most days. If you're just starting, build up slowly. Begin with 15 to 20-minute sessions, then add a few minutes each week. Gradual increases reduce your risk of injury and burnout. For fat burning, focus on 60 to 80% of your max heart rate, the so-called fat-burning zone. For a 30-year-old, that's roughly 114 to 152 beats per minute. Activities like brisk walking, cycling, or swimming at this pace will help your body use fat as its main fuel source. You can mix in higher-intensity workouts too, like short bursts of HIIT or sprints, to burn more calories in less time. Just make sure your body's ready for that level of effort. The biggest mistakes: doing too little cardio to make an impact, or going too hard too soon. Consistency matters more than perfection. If your heart rate isn't climbing, pick up the pace. If you're exhausted, scale it back. It's about balance, not extremes. So far, we've covered how to find your ideal cardio intensity, the risks of doing too much or too little, and how to use cardio effectively for weight loss. But there's more to the story. In next week's video, we'll explore how cardio affects muscle gain, heart health, and even your lifespan, including the Goldilocks zone of exercise, where science says the biggest longevity benefits occur. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss part 2. Leave a comment below with your current cardio routine. I'd love to hear how you're balancing it. And as always, thanks for watching Eternity Longevity Center, where fitness meets longevity.